predicting future is not magic. It's just artificial intelligence. Hello, this is Ritika, and today we have with us a person who has already a very extensive career as an AI evangelist. We are talking about Manas Agrawal. Hello, sir.
Hi Ritika, how are you?
I'm totally fine, sir. How are you?
I'm doing good as well, thank you.
So let me tell the audience that sir is from Jamshedpur itself. So it's a thing to be proud of being a Jamshedpurian. Also, Manas sir is the CEO and co-founder at Affine. With this, he is also the member of Forbes Council and NASSCOM. So with all of this, he has proved himself to be a great business builder. Thank you so much, sir, for being with us today.
My pleasure, Ritika.
Sir himself is from Jamshedpur. So it means that he's a talent which has grown from Jamshedpur. And now he has come back here for tapping talent from the town. So let's talk to him. Let's get to know more about Affine. Let's get to know about how is he trying to empower Jamshedpur and the talent that is growing here right now. So sir, let me ask the first question. Please tell us, what is Affine?
See, I'll answer in two ways, Ritika. First, about my company Affine, which I started with a couple of other friends and a lot of people who believed in the concept of Affine. So we are an analytics company. As you rightly said, predicting the future is not some magical globe where somebody does the magic and it shows you the future. It's about applying the concepts of artificial intelligence and different other algorithms and trying to understand what is likely to happen in the future, right? And we are a company that for the last 11 years have been building solutions using artificial intelligence for fairly large set of customers, both in India as well as in US. And we are a team of more than 500 people globally, based in Bangalore, Hyderabad, Seattle, Bay Area, New York, Dallas, Charlotte, and so many other different places. And a second shorter answer to your question about what is Affine, anybody who understands engineering mathematics would know that Affine is the name of a mathematical formula, a mathematical transformation that is about transforming something into a larger or a smaller shape.
Okay. You have answered that so simply, sir. Thank you so much. And now I would like to ask you about the thing that Affine assures that the Steel City is going to see one of the biggest hiring events. So what is it about that?
See, we at Affine, and I think COVID was the trigger, so which led us to believe that talent exists everywhere. And we have always hired and we have seen people, I'm myself from Jamshedpur, my co-founder Vineet is from Shimla, my other co-founder Abhishek, he was from a place very close to Patna, Darbhanga. So, and many of us come from very small towns and make our careers here. I think what COVID also helped us realize was that we don't need to have people located in one place to deliver. People can be located anywhere. They can work from the comfort of anywhere and still deliver very well, aided by the collaborative tools of technology. So basis that, these two beliefs that talent exists everywhere and people can work from anywhere. I think based on these two beliefs, we have thought about the strategy, and Jamshedpur is just going to give us the template for that. We are going to increase our hiring from the tier 2, tier 3 towns. And in fact, I think with talent becoming available everywhere, there's no concept of a tier 1 or tier 2. If I can get same number of people, same quality of talent in Jamshedpur, why do I have to call it a tier 2 compared to a Bangalore, which is so-called tier 1? Right? I think, definitely Bangalore and other places are leading the show, but right time for some of the other cities to catch up. I'm very glad that we have finally taken the plunge. We have already had an association with Jamshedpur. Last year we started a lab on industrial machine learning on Industry 4.0 concept. We have been working with many of the MSMEs in the Adilpur industrial area. And now the time for us to also start tapping the talent locally in Jamshedpur. And, God willing, if these things go right, we may even set up a permanent office there.
So it's a great thing that you are believing in the people of Jamshedpur.
100%.
Yeah. So what I find interesting about Affine is that we know other companies. There are many other companies who offer work from home options, but at Affine I've seen it's never said work from home. It said work from anywhere. So is it somewhere different, or how is it different?
See, I think the concepts are fairly similar: work from home, work from anywhere. But work from anywhere is a small extension of work from home, because we believe that sometimes you may want to be on a break from the monotony of your home also, but it should not mean that you have to take a complete leave. If you're still productive from wherever you are, there's no harm. Today's technology allows us to collaborate from anywhere where we have the network availability, where we can log in very securely. So while you may be from Jamshedpur, but if you are chilling out in Ranchi, or if you have stepped out for a vacation somewhere else, you don't need to really take a leave and go there. You can continue to work from there as well if you so wish.
So now it's much clearer. So also another thing that like there have been other hiring events earlier, which have been hiring drives in Jamshedpur also earlier, but none of them actually worked quite well. So do you find any loopholes there?
Very honestly, Ritika, difficult to comment on why they would not have worked, but we are very, very serious about it. So we have been preparing for this drive for at least 45 days. So last 1.5 months, we have been preparing about it. We had started thinking around it, and not just for Jamshedpur, but overall Jharkhand Eastern region. And hence we started on our marketing campaign, our outreach quite long back. And I'm very glad to let you know that more than 300, 400 people have already applied. We have already selected more than 50 people. So we are definitely very, very excited. More than anything is, I'm looking for, interacting with a whole lot of people there, inspiring them if possible on, how new technology can become a good career choice for them. And we are very hopeful that we'll see a very resounding success. And this will not be our only hiring drive in Jamshedpur if this goes well.
So what hopes do you have from Jharkhand?
See, I think, having graduated from IT Kharagpur, where I saw a lot of my, peers from, of course, from Jamshedpur, from Dhanbad, Ranchi, Bokaro, smaller towns as well, and entire eastern region. Talent availability or awareness about high tech was never a problem. Hence, our belief is that if we combine the talent availability with the option of them working closer to where they have grown up, to their communities, we believe that could create a very, very interesting model that we can follow everywhere. And our hope from Jharkhand, and I'm very, very confident that this hope will be fructified, is that we will be able to set up an example for others to follow as well. That there's no need for talent to really migrate to larger cities if they want to work with global corporations.
Yes, and absolutely after the pandemic, all the people from the small towns have totally understood this thing. So, sir, the last thing, could you please once again explain it to our viewers about the hiring event? When is it going to happen? At which place? All the details about it.
There is a careers page in Affine that people can visit and apply for the different openings that we have. Or they can just drop an email at careers@affine.ai. Careers@affine.ai. Our talent acquisition team is continuously on the lookout. They will reach out to you once you have applied. They will talk to you to understand your profile, your aspirations, and then help you understand what are the relevant roles in Affine. And if there's a matching of our thoughts, then there would be some sort of a pre-screening interview and also answering of your questions, because you may have a lot of questions about Affine. A hiring team will answer all those questions. And once both of us feel comfortable that yes, this is likely to convert into a good career option for you, then you would be called for an interview, a walk-in interview, 10th or the 11th of June. We will be at the Ramada, starting at 9:30 a.m. But each person will be given a 2-3 hour window within which the interview will take place. we intend to complete the process within those 2 days, and as much as possible, give the offer letters also.
So I guess the process is really simple, sir, because the applicants need to just apply, and then after that, all the role is of your team. They are going to reach out to them. They are going to make them understand what the rest of the process is. So thank you so much, sir, for giving the time to us, talking to us, and it's a great initiative that Affine has taken to reach out to the talent from small towns, small cities and remote areas. It's actually a way through which every part of India can grow and develop technologically. So thank you so much.
Thank you.